Fala galera, tudo tranquilo? Sinistro na área. Vamos continuar com o game Dragon Age Inquisition. Vamos vasculhar mais um pouco aqui na Fortaleza do Céu, ver qual é que é. E eu comecei a gravar, comecei a conversar com a Madre Gisele aqui, mas deu pau aqui, travou o jogo e vamos ver de novo se vai dar alguma zica. É, não deu nada errado.
No, thankfully. It's nothing like that. I have been in contact with his family. House Palace, out of Carenas. Are you familiar with them?
Não.
Familiar? We've never met, if that's what you're suggesting.
I'm suggesting nothing. I'm only curious whether you know of his situation. The family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hope...
Se ele não sabe, se ele não pode saber, por que
Just what kind of meeting did they have in mind?
porque tem que ser em segredo? Tem alguma coisa errada aí.
But not in Winter. You make them nervous, I think. They don't understand why he's here with the Inquisition. They want him to come home.
E se ele não concordar?
Dorian doesn't agree.
Hopefully that will be the end of it. If not, well, that's why you should be there.
Não querem contar pra ele?
Want Dorian to know? That seems odd.
They believe the young man would refuse, and the letter implies he'd have cause. Yet, they are remorseful for whatever came before. This is a chance for dialogue. There is deceit in bringing the young man to this meeting without his foreknowledge, I know. But does it not lead to a greater kindness if there is potential for reconciliation?
Tá, mas o cara tem que saber, velho, não é assim.
Because they don't know you, Inquisitor. I am not of the Imperial Chantry, but they know what I represent. These are parents concerned about the welfare of their son. How could I not do whatever possible? I would speak to the young man myself, but he does not care for me. Thus I come to you. If any good can come of this, we must try.
Are you sure this isn't some kind of trap? I mean, the secrecy.
That did occur to me. What if it is a plot of those mages, the Venatori? Another reason to put this in your hands, Inquisitor.
O cara tem que falar pro cara.
But if it is, you are far better equipped than I to respond to such treachery.
Eu não posso enganar o Dorian.
If you think I'm going to trick Dorian into meeting his family.
I feared you might say that. The family will send a retainer to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Tavern. To take him onward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there. I pray you change your mind, Inquisitor. Perhaps their letter will persuade you. If there is any chance of success in this, it behooves us to act.
Carta com uma aparência oficial. Sua reverência, eu entendo o receio de aceitar a tarefa de trazer Dorian para uma reunião secreta, até pedindo. Eu mesmo acho difícil de acreditar, considerando que meu filho rechaçou todo contato, esse é o único jeito. Eu o conheço, ele seria orgulhoso demais para vir se soubesse, mesmo que só para conversar. Isso é tudo o que queremos fazer. A ideia de Dorian no sul, colocando-se no lugar de tal perigo, nos alarma mais do que posso expressar. Se isso de alguma forma lograr sucesso, temos um emissário da família nas colinas Vandral, à espera da chegada de Dorian. Ele trará o rapaz até nós, um lugar privado. Se Dorian se recusar terminantemente a ir com ele, acaba lá. E não há nada que possamos fazer. Estamos muito aflitos. Afavelmente, magistrado Howard da Casa Pavos. Vamos trocar uma ideia com o Dorian. Opcional, conte a Dorian sobre a carta e leve Dorian até a gaivota e lampião. Não, vou contar pra ele. Pô, tem que ter uma camaradagem aí, tem que ter. Estamos no mesmo barco, velho. Tem que falar pro mano aí, falar, ó.
Did you know we're actually related, Inquisitor?
Related?
Parentes?
Oh, not first cousins or anything like that. Can you imagine? You're a Trevelyan, however, and somewhere in dank nethers of my family tree, there was also a Trevelyan. Perhaps he was even the one who ventured to Ostwick to establish the branch. We are talking long ago.
Tá bom. Nossa, ainda podemos flertar. Como pode saber disso? Vamos
You
ver.
know that off the top of your head?
Not the top. Maybe the lower middle or thereabouts. Bloodlines are serious business in Tevinter. You're taught lessons and tested by strict nannies. I heard your family mentioned, and I had to go through all the old mnemonics, but yes, there it is. I knew there was a reason we looked so much alike.
Isso é uma coisa boa? Eu acho uma coisa boa.
Yay?
Indeed. Yay!
I just...
Oh, pish. You go back far enough. 90% of Thedas has Tevinter blood. No need to panic.
Tá bom. Vamos... Deixa eu ver aqui, investigar rapidão, nada. Conte a Dorian sobre o encontro planejado por sua família. Vamos contar pra ele.
There's a letter you need to see.
A letter? Is it a naughty letter? A humorous proposal from some Antivan dowager?
Not quite. It's from your father.
From my father. I see. And what does Magister Hallward want, pray tell?
Lê o bagulho, velho.
Show me this letter. I know my son? What my father knows of me would barely fill a thimble. This is so typical. I'm willing to bet this retainer is a henchman, hired to knock me on the head and drag me back to Tevinter.
Pode ser Ardil dos Venatori.
This could be the Venatori. Lure us somewhere remote, then an ambush.
Perhaps, although this does look like my father's penmanship. Or, could he have joined the Venatori? No, that can't. Well, anything is possible. Let's go. Let's meet this so-called family retainer. If it's a trap, we escape and kill everyone.
Caraca.
You're good at that. If it's not, I send the man back to my father with the message that he can stick his alarm in his wit's end.
Caraca. Qual que é o problema entre vocês aí? Qual que é a treta?
Bad blood between you and your family.
Interesting turn of phrase. We've never talked about my family before. They're not happy with my choices, you see. Nor I theirs.
What choices? Leaving Tevinter?
That too.
Tá certo. Deveria conversar com ele, não tem sentido e vamos lá. Vamos lá.
Let's go meet this retainer then.
I wonder how much my father paid this man to wait around just in case I showed. We'll find out soon enough.
Beleza, então levar o Dorian até Gaivota e Lampião. Mas tem mais coisa pra descobrir aqui na Fortaleza. É uma fortaleza grande. Vamos descobrir. Vamos dar mais uma olhada por aí. A mulher tá aqui ainda? Não, já vazou, né? Já vazou a tia. Aqui vai pra... pra sala do... Vamos ver o tamanho que é agora aqui a fortaleza. Caraca, velho. O bagulho é monstro.
Look at this place. It's a bloody palace it is. Fit for a king, eh?
Beleza. É bem monstro mesmo. Que isso? Tem uma cabeça aqui, tem um... Caraca, velho. Esse maluco aqui, Tren.
Thanks for my life in Haven.
Ah, é mulher.
Sort serving now. If that means change, so be it.
Tá. Tem um bagulho aqui pra gente examinar o que que é. Notícias de Thedas. Refúgio destruído pela ameaça mais sombria. Notícias terríveis das montanhas geladas. Refúgio santuário dos peregrinos. Casa da nova Inquisição foi destruído. As informações ainda são vagas, mas há quem acredite que um dragão parecido com um arquidemônio estava envolvido no ataque. Agora estão começando a surgir suspeitas de uma nova podridão. Já que a Chantria continua afundando, alguns estão preocupados achando que a destruição de refúgio prevê a ruína iminente da Inquisição. Entretanto, ainda há esperança, pois relatos indicam que o arauto de Andraste e a liderança da Inquisição sobreviveram e se refugiaram em outro lugar. Pregoeiro Belinas. Vamos falar com a Sarah.
So, Inquisitor. It's Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Droste, what do I step in?
Também não esperava se ela responder. Me conte, você sabia que seria estranho. Ela sabia que ia ficar meio zoado o bagulho, né? Mas eu também não esperava um...
I've apparently been through a lot. But yes, Corypheus was a surprise.
No, a surprise would be, oh, I stepped in dog shite. No one says, oh, a Magister God monster, I'm surprised. Impossible things aren't surprises.
Coisas impossíveis não são surpresas. Vai, acalma e fala aí o que tá pensando.
It's got to be nonsense, doesn't it? We're kind of screwed if it isn't. I mean, that Corypheus thing. A Magister, right? Story is, he cracked the Golden City. But that's a hazy dream. If not, seat of the Maker, real thing. A seat needs a book, so the Maker, real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world, real things. It's too far, isn't it? I just want to plug the Skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
Nossa, ela falou da Cidade Dourada. Até onde eu sei, Cidade Dourada seria a cidade onde os anjos ficam, né? Quero esperança, não egoísmo. Escolha a causa que quiser. Preciso de céticos como você. Você acredita ou não? Quero esperança, não egoísmo. Escolha a causa que quiser. Um pontinho de esperança. Ela desaprova.
I need you aiming higher than simple selfishness.
Lumpy wants to be a god, and you glow or something. I just want to fix things so I don't have to think about what's real or not. High enough, my lord?
Belief may decide what happens. You can't rule it out.
Right, well, shout me up when the gods show. I'll be here. Loony.
Ai, que mina louca, velho. Essa é perturbada, velho. Vamos ver se dá pra falar de novo com ela aqui, alguma coisa... Aham. Aham, não. Sim, senhor. Você não serve pra Inquisição. Dá pra mandar ela embora, velho. Por que você se uniu a mim?
So you like to have fun. The Inquisition seems an odd fit. Why are you really here?
What do you mean? To help people.
Eu acho que é mais do que isso.
It's starting to sound like you're looking for something more.
It is. Mostly. Okay, fine. There's talk and... I want to see.
See what?
I don't know. I've got all this chantry stuff in my head, and it makes sense, right? But it's fuzzy. I want to see if it's all really real. I just don't know if I want to really know. So I'm selfish. It's all for me. Count yourself lucky, I guess.
Tá vendo? Falei que ela é egoísta. Vai me conta sobre os seus amiguinhos.
Apparently have a lot of friends. Tell me about your network.
It's not mine, right? I mean, it is, but it's also everyone. Everyone who wants to shove it to nobles who hide behind gold and silk. And hats, I guess.
O que seu grupo faz?
Are you just about pranks and revenge, or is there more to it?
Well, it's a weave, right? I grease a ballroom, so a wyvern chasing Git has to hunt sprained. Strangely, handmaids leave his vault open. His heirlooms pay off someone else. Maybe clean streets in Kirkwall, so someone gets something else. Pish, pish, pish. A lot of people eventually get help or a laugh. Or maybe someone dead, if they deserve it.
Você finge que isso é ético, bom saber, então vocês são assassinos. Ah, bom saber, não são
Glad I
assassinos.
met you before someone decided what I deserved.
You're no hateful ass so far. I'd just get you with a pie or something. Anyway, assassin's a bard's job, innit? No fun, that lot. They might plonk a noble, right? But only to raise another. Plus, I'm shy at singing.
Tá bom. Ela, Jenny Vermelha, existiu de
Is Red
verdade?
Jenny real? Or was she always just you and your friends?
Dunno.
Don't you
Huh?
care?
Not if it works. I mean, Red is scary because blood. And Jenny is... Look, nobody fears the bunch of people who do random stuff. And besides, it's easy. Nobles want a bogeyman because they need to believe normal people can't get at them. Numbers, right? It don't have to be so complicated.
Tá, mas alguém deve estar no comando
So
disso
do you
aí.
take turns leading or something like that?
There's nothing to lead. Put a few favors in, take a few out. Stop and you cut yourself out. Other than that, we stay out of each other's way. Probably best. Some are right answers.
Tá bom.
Where are the people you promised?
If I knew, they wouldn't be much use. That's sort of the point. Look, unless your baddies are rocks or trees, they have people they use. Cooks, squires, wipers. Yeah, I know, wipers, right? You better believe the one with wipers deserve it, right in the... Well, anyway. The little people will be there when you need them, in a million little ways.
So, lots of little contributions add up in the background. Like snowflakes that snap a branch.
What? Sure. Like snow, I guess. Anyway, it just works, most of the time. Friend of a friend and little hints. Mind you, you still have to be smart. Don't bet your life unless you're into that. To be clear, I'm not into that.
I can play along if it works for you.
You have a choice. Hail the Inquisition.
Tá bom.
We'll talk another time.
Essa menina tá meio estranha pra mim, isso sim. Tem uma porta aqui. Tem dois guardas.
Here. Tell the commander that this is the perfect spot for the armory.
Yes, ma'am. Right away.
Então ela é a comandante. Ó a Cassandra. O touro. Vamos falar com o touro primeiro. Tourão. Boizão.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
Nossa, dá pra chavecar ele também. Aff. Estranho, não?
Every time I think I understand magic, rules change.
I know, right? If I were a mage, I'd just throw fire at people. That's honest.
Caraca, só isso. Trocar uma ideia com a Cassandra, então.
Have you met this friend of Varric's, Inquisitor?
Não,
Not yet.
ainda não.
No.
It had better not be who I think it is. I will wring that little bastard's neck.
Quem você acha que é?
Why? Who do you think it is?
Someone Varric claimed he could not contact. Someone the Inquisition, indeed all of Theidas, desperately needed. I'll reserve judgment until I know for certain. No need to have that rogue screaming persecution yet again.
Vamos investigar o que tem. Conte-me sobre você, investigador. Não, nada de novo.
Do you have any advice for me?
Treat Dorian with caution. It's
Hum,
possible he could be what he seems. A Tevinter mage wishing to do better than his countrymen. What if he is not? At best, his presence makes the Inquisition appear to have questionable allies.
Do you have any advice for me?
Watch the treasury carefully, with that Sarah present.
You think she's here to rob us?
Possibly not, but I would hardly put it past her.
é verdade, ela é
Do
maladra.
you have any advice for me?
It's good that you recruited Enchanter Vivian into the Inquisition. She is ambitious, but has always shown sense in her dealings with the Chantry. My advice would be to watch her, but heed her when she speaks. That one wastes no words.
Do you have any advice for me?
We must root out the Red Templars. They form the bulk of Corypheus's forces.
Do you have any advice for me?
Nothing I can think of.
Beleza, ela já
Não.
falou tudo.
That's enough for now.
Another
Pra ela
time, then.
não dá pra chavecar ela, né? Não dá pra chavecar ela, não dá pra chavecar a Sarah. Tem uma porta aqui, mas não dá pra entrar. Logo de viagem rápida. O Black Wall. A anãzinha. Vamos falar com o Black Wall.
So, this is Skyhold. Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
Demorou, irmão.
We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
Estamos seguros agora. Se vemos ele, ele nos vê. Estaremos prontos.
He's not going to get the better of us again.
We lost good soldiers that day, loyal men and women. Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
Está levando muito a sério. Você não tem utilidade morto. É verdade.
Watch that this
Ele
enthusiasm
desaprova.
of yours
Porra,
doesn't
velho.
get you killed.
I wouldn't be the first to die in your service. The people flock to your banner, eager to fight for the Herald of Andraste. Their faith is a leash, and your Inquisition has taken hold of it.
Vai ver as costas pra mim não, hein, maluco.
Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
É, pode ser, por que não?
There's so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter? Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable and I've wasted enough of it.
Porra, o cara me deixou aqui falando sozinho mesmo. Mas é um fanfarrão mesmo, né? Fica virando as costas pro seu líder aqui, você vai ver só. E onde que tá? A Minaev tá aqui. Vamos trocar ideia com a Minaev.
Thank you
Nave.
for saving my life and giving us a chance to help. I'm mostly studying now, but Hellisma can talk to you.
Pode falar comigo? Vou trocar ideia com a baixinha aqui.
Scout Harding,
Your worship.
Quais as novidades?
what's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
What's been going on?
Ambassador Montelier sent me a basket of flowers to thank me for my work with the Inquisition. She's so lovely.
What's been going on?
Varric came by to talk. He told me a story about copper marigolds.
What's been going on?
Madame de Fer said hello to me. Or maybe she was waving at someone else and I just thought she was.
Puta que dó, véi.
That's probably what happened.
What's been going on?
Dorian's awfully pretty, isn't he?
What's been going on?
Just relaxing, taking a breath. You need to sometimes to keep sane.
What's been going on?
Not much, usual. Nice of you to ask.
Vamos perguntar o que você tá fazendo aqui. Fale-me sobre você.
So who's Scout Harding really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by that everything out there.
Tá certo.
Shouldn't you be out there scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
What's been going on?
Just waiting to get back out there.
Beleza.
I have to go.
Vamos falar de novo com o Blackwall.
I'm here.
Guardião, fala sobre ele, Corfeus. Opinião sobre a Inquisição.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I just know that you could shake this world to its foundations if you willed it.
Porra. O que você acha da nossa
What do
causa?
you think of the Inquisition's cause?
Restoring order is a goal I support wholeheartedly. But that's not the end of it, is it? Not by a half. The Lady Seeker believes we are restoring the Chantry. Others say it needs reform. I don't know where you stand on the matter, and I'll admit I haven't made up my mind either.
O que ele acha dos
What do you
conselheiros?
think of my advisors?
Cullen. He's got the look of a man who's been through too much. He's seen the best and the worst of humanity, and I think he still struggles with where that leaves him. Still, I trust him to watch my back.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Madame Vivian only allied with the Inquisition because she knows it will bring her power. The most poisonous snakes are often the most beautiful.
Mas isso é verdade.
We should return to our duties.
Quanto mais ajuda, melhor.
You are, after all, in charge.
Watch that tape, Morris.
Morris? Quem é Morris? Vou falar com a Vivienne. Vivienne.
It was a mistake to use Haven as a base of operations. The town was completely indefensible.
Impossível não.
It was a bad location. We should have moved sooner.
You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
Nossa, vai cuidar dos seus problemas. Funcionou a nosso favor, Corfeus paga por isso. Não pude salvar todo mundo, muita coisa depende de mim. Tá, o Corfeus vai pagar por
I'm not
isso.
going to forgive what happened at Haven. Corypheus will answer for what he's done.
You're angry. Good. Anger can save you when everything else is gone. Just make sure you put it to good use. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it soon.
Tá bom. Acho que eu já troquei ideia com todo mundo ou não? Não, tem mais uma parte ali embaixo.
Right. That's why.
Cirurgia.
Here at last. Inquisitor, is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured.
Há muitos
Do
feridos?
we have many injured men?
Fewer by the day. The most grievously injured did not survive the journey to Skyhold. As for the rest, they either heal or... I try to make the passing painless.
I haven't seen you before.
The commander brought me up from the refugee camps. I'd been helping the pilgrims in simple ways, setting broken bones, simple amputations and such. We need all the help we can get.
You aren't a mage. Shouldn't we let the mage healers deal with this?
Magic can't cure everything, and we shouldn't rely on it. Science, your worship, is the way of the future. Good health isn't magic, it's diet, exercise, and a balance of the humors.
Tá certo.
As you were.
Your worship.
Bom, galera, eu vou finalizar esse vídeo por aqui. E a gente continua então num próximo gameplay aí de Dragon Age Inquisition. Tem bastante coisa para olhar nesse cenário novo, nessa cidade nova, né? E provavelmente no próximo vídeo aí a gente já tenta ver tudo e já partir para alguma missão, né? Então é isso. Eu vou ficando por aqui. Sinistro se despedindo. Um grande abraço para vocês. VLWz FUIz.